So beginning of the day, as we know, we just celebrated Vasalaha Puja a few days ago, and we usually contemplate about the teaching that the Buddha gave, the first sermon, Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta, that he talks about Kammasukhalika Niyoko and Attakilamathaya Niyoko, the two extremes for the practice. One is self-indulgence and another one is self-torment. That made me think for another pair of extremes, that is what we call three Adhipataya. The Adhipataya is a dominance that affect our views and opinion, and we can apply this into the idea that we make our own practice as well. The first one is Lokatipataya, the dominance of the world, or my own humble translation is you practice under the influence of the world. I learned there's a term DUI, driving under the influence, but here's PUI, practicing under the influence. You just heard, oh, there's 9 ideas that people are talking about, so you do not have you just, like if somebody say, oh, that's good, you just try it. Or just, you want people to praise you, you want to impress people, so you commit kind of really inspiring practice, but you just want to impress people, or you just fear that other people will dislike you, so you just do a certain things. That's Lokatipataya, or practicing under the influence of the world. And the opposite is Attatipataya, the practicing under the influence of one's own views and opinions. I'm gonna chant this mantra out loud in the Dhamma hall while everybody is sitting quietly. I don't care, this is my right. As long as that keep my mind still and peaceful, I don't care. Or just want to commit on this resolution or determination that being irritating to other people or being a burden for other people, I don't care, this is my right. And the third one, the final one, is Dhammatipataya, the influence of the Dhamma. And you can think about it as a middle way, but I would say it's not a middle point. This is not a mathematics. You cannot sum the both in and divide it by 2. It's not like that. It's more like you try to look at the idea with various Dhamma, have a well-rounded perspective about that. And I mean, practically, we jump back and forth between the influences. Sometimes we have heard a nice idea about the practice. Sometimes we come up with our own idea about the practice. Even the Buddha himself, before he attained the enlightenment, he go to these 2 teachers first to learn the 8 jhanas. But then after he accomplished that level of jhana, he didn't satisfy with the result, so he go further, and he was inspired by this self-tormenting ascetic practice. So then he tried it, but in the end he realized that, oh, this is not the path, this is not the way, because he recollected the happiness that he had when he was young by the samadhi. So yes, Dhammatipataya is you just attest the idea by using various kind of teaching of the Buddha. And then the most important thing is you put it on the test. Like the Buddha, even he have this idea, oh, the ascetic practice is good, he put it on the test to the ultimate point. But then he realized, oh, this is not the way. So I think a good starting point for me is keeping in your mind that, okay, I practice and I make a well-wishing for myself and other people as well. So that will cancel out the negative effect of each other. And then well-wishing here is about wishing people and myself to have the happiness according to the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. It's not worldly happiness. So that might be a good starting point to contemplate what is the practicing under the influence of the Dhamma. So I thought there's the morning reflection.